Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh, how long I have waited to be with.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Are you the one, then? Ah, it must be you. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Worry not, vessel. 3 days. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
I worked
I
hard
don't
today.
feel safe here.
I think
need
I've
to
earned a
rest. Let my fur lie how it may.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
It's for me next. I am sure of it.
Would that I now had cause to draw spear.
on all sides.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I've an awful itch I can't seem to find.
There's no easy
We have
thing.
only to be getting
Making
on.
a living as a soldier.
I'm in at ease here.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Naught but trouble here.
Time for you to get to work.
Magavane is just what I need.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
How are we to fight with such worn-out gear?
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap! Oh.
I suppose these are my just deserts. Ill afford to linger here.
Does with every breath.
Can't bring myself
Makes
to
my
do
hair stand on
much in
end.
this hour.
A mug of ale is just what I need.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
I can ill afford to
Sure
linger
how much
here.
longer I can hold out.
A mug of ale is just...
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You unfell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! After them! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must return. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a Rift Stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now, was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat... Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green wine. When one of the fiends comes in, there's a guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope, which will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive but will leave you vulnerable, so seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. Do not let yourself be swarmed by enemies in number. Best to drop. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk, if you're not squeamish about picking at their... Bones. Have you beheld the dragon?
Why not when you die?
All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fierce than one need only look to the miserable state of the village and hell to see that. And but hope for the sovereign rid us of terror. Where are you going? I'll not force you... It is no mean feat, to be sure. But that's the sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermont owes much of its prosperity to the sovereigns who have served it over time. Though, personally, I'm just glad to know we've got someone...
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, my kind, is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen. And to you, I myself look forward to traveling alongside you.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore the... What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen,
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
I've been pretty kind.
This looks suspicious.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem right. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take...
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Aye, being armed is better than... You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get... chance. No hard feelings if you...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Fancy a gander?
Hail! You a soldier? To be a surprise. We've had to start sending out new recruits.
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare say...
Aye, I expect you...
Ocado. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't fun. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We've been called upon to render aid. Let us make haste. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Aye. I'm about to commence the troops' training regime, so if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till
As you wish. I shall return directly. I'm just letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Christian gets the worm. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Harpies descend. This I'll turn you into a pincushion.
See, Phil and Enrique sent you to watch my back, did they? It is not the first time I've caused them worry. But never mind that now. If you're offering your aid, I'll go... Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my... I've only just enlisted, and you saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say? Master?
This looks suspicious. What do you know? Stepped in.
First,
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Hail! You a soldier? We've had to start sending out.
Is that so?
Lachlan.
Aye, I expect.
Ocado. To be honest, sir.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you give my thanks?
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
Must hold out. Someone comes.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. Goblins approach! Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Our turning potions letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Who are you? Have you come to aid me? Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when you saved me this time, well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be
Shall we report back now?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'd hasten home.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding a cop.
Aye, that it was. The poor son might not have made it back alive.
It was a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training, 'tis a goodly deed we've done. Now, Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
Like it or not.
Can't expect to go
Such worn-out gear.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. Goblins approach! Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable. I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later? A visit to Meld might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Come, I'll lead the way. Common reward. Frustratingly so.
And we'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Over here, if you would. Follow along at your own... So, this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Pitiable Arisen.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Hast thou forgotten thy... That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. This is the second time I've watched over you like this. Isn't it? Pray, say, after all, I know you suffered for it. Such... Arisen. Does it have aught to do with... They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horned in...
Ah, excellent. The ruler of Vermont, currently combat. If you claim the same, then I dispatched a missive before. Would you be willing to accompany me? Oh, but forgive, I would not depart without. Come to think of it, so mayhap now would be a good time to speak.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Have you... Oh, no. I'm not. I'm an apothecary in training. So when I heard tell of a well, as luck will be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You do suppose there's no harm? Seems my luck's not as...
We could make the fruit rodorant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here.
Well met. She told me all about it. I'm in your debt. Now, tell me. Perhaps you already know this. Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take... If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise. Very well. There is no wrong, but I shan't take up any more.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Here at the inn, we also get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
So this is where you've been.
Shall we seek some answers?
It's been a hard day.
Feel deary with no one about.
It is quiet about.
A mug of ale is just what
Ah, you've first and foremost, my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you... Good. Then let us be on our...
Exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I'll turn you into a pin, Wilfred. This is precisely what we were looking for.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. They're still there. Regardless, they'll not live by mistrust.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist? I've a thought to share myself. Something to note. None of our number are trained in the healing arts.
'Tis worth considering. A mage with knowledge of the curative arts could be our barrier to its life and death. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Right you are.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead?
An arisen, by all appearance.
An arisen? Another pretend?
It is uncertain.
What? Impossible.
I'm well aware of how preposterous. If the claim is false, all's been arranged. Come.
But not at the expense of my duty.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
An ox cart was meant. Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
Goblins of
confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. Very well. I shall return.
Mastered that attack, we would be invincible. There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! Might await us on the road ahead.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Harpies, be on your guard.
Flame is its weakness. Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
What's this? We're trapped! Fine! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard.
I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the Sentinels stationed. You're free to make your own way to the capital. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still... Well now, the road's blocked. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Please dispense with the formalities.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. But for your...
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Britain gets the world, as they say.
Most priority is down to the flames.
Now there's not an idea. I've never seen outlaws in the temples of my magic
Beg pardon, sir. I must... ask you to refrain from charging off. What's about that?
I know what I'm doing.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you? Avoid the flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Tis a glad thing we rest.
Farewell, if I must.
Thank you, sir. Consider it my thanks for all you've done.